Hey guys, today we are going to work on multiplicative and additive comparison. We are going to be using page 33 from your alignment binder, and we're going to take notes in our math notebook. This is just where I'm going to be solving my problems and showing my work. If you need to pause the video to go get something, you may. If I'm going too fast, you can rewind it and watch it again, or pause it and take the notes and then listen to it over again. So please, please, please use these to help you. Okay. So, the first problem says, Lila rode a roller coaster 18 times. This was 3 times as many times as Rose rode the roller coaster. So, we're not going to worry too much about multiplicative or additive comparison. What we're really concerned about is finding the equation and solving it. So, if I'm going to put number 1 here, and I'm going to put page 33. So what you can do is you can tape or glue this into your math notebook. That way you have it right here next to the work. So this was Lila, I don't know how to say her name. I'm bad with saying names sometimes, and I'm sorry about that. That was 18. It says this was 3 times as many as Rose. So I and that stands for Rose. So now that I have that, I can look at my multiplication chart. Let me get that. You can pause the video to get your multiplication chart too. And I am going to now look here and see where I find the number 18. And I see that number 18 has 2 and 9, but I also see that 18 has 3 and 6. So 3 times 6 is 18. So if this whole thing equals 18, and I have 3 of these, that must mean each one of these are 6. So what you could do, because it says they want an equation, you could say and then divided by 3 equals Rose. When you plug that in, you get 18 divided by 3 equals Rose. Okay, if you wanted to check, it says this was 3 times as many as Rose. So if I say 3 times Rose equals Leah, however I said the name, I'm getting real confused, I'm sorry. But if I put in 3 and Rosie did 6, okay, 3 times 6 is going to get me what she did. So you can see how we divided 18 divided by 3 to figure out how many Rose did. So, yes, we can say Rose equals 18, and this equals 6. She didn't, we're not going to count those two, but we just saw that 18 divided by 3 equals 6. So that's how we know she rode 6 times. The next one, in January, a total of 8 inches of snow fell on the ground. This is 4 times as much as the total snowfall in December. How much snow fell to the ground in December? So number 2 said, this is January, and it said a total of 8 inches. This is 4 times. as much as December. How much fell to the ground in December? So I can write an equation out. Said we can look up here just like we did before, and says January, because this, what they're talking about is January, is 4 times. So the opposite of multiplication is division. Then equals December. So if I say 8 divided by 4, so here I see 8 and 4 and 2. So I know that this must be 2, 2, 2, and 2. So 8 divided by 4 equals 2. So that would be 8. That would be 2. Okay. We could also check by saying, let's see, because it said this is 4 times as much. So 4 times December equals January. And if I plug in 2 here, then I get 8. So all I'm doing is I'm drawing my bars out to help me visualize the problem, and then I'm able to solve and look at the equations. Number 3, Najee checked out 10 books from the library. Tyreek or Tark, I don't know. You're going to have to tell me how to say that name. I'm really bad at names today, obviously. Checked out 3 times as many as Najee. How many books did Tyreek check out from the library? So we know, number 3, that she checked out 10 books from the library. And I'm going to put the name with it, because it's very important that we know what our numbers represent. So 10 represents her. And it says, we're going to call him Tar, checked out 3 times as many. Said checked out 3 times as many. This one says this is 4 times. And this one says this was 3 times. So the verbiage, or the words they used, are a little different. So Tar checked out 3 times as much. So I'm going to need to do, oops, that was supposed to be equal. 10, 10, I'm running out of space, and 10. Now, how many books did Tar check out from the library? Because they said Tar did 3 times as much as Najee. So I had to do 3 of what Najee did. So we could say Najee times 3 equals, and Najee did 10. So that means Tar did 30. Okay, last problem, I'm going to try to squeeze it down here. Let's see. A bakery sells cookies by the dozen. A dozen of chocolate chip cookies cost $12. Sugar cookies sold for $2 less per dozen than chocolate chip. What is the cost for 4 dozen? So, I'm going to put number 4 here, and I'm going to write chocolate. Oh, I already misspelled chocolate. Chip equals 12. Sugar cookies are $2 less, so I need to subtract 2. Oh, excuse me. And that is going to equal sugar cookies. So 12, or 2 from 12, is 10. So now I've figured out how much sugar cookies cost, but now they want to know how much 4 dozen equal. So now I'm going to have, if sugar cookies equals 1 dozen, draw a line here. So then I need to do 10 times 4. And y'all might know that, or you can look here, and I go to 10, and I'm going to go to 4, and I'm going to find where they match up. Got 40. If I wanted to go to 4 and 10 here, I also get 40. So no matter if you do 10 times 4 or 4 times 10, you'll still get the same exact thing. So that means they did 4 dozen sugar cookies equals $40. Okay, so please come to class with questions about this. Some of y'all don't want to draw it out. Please, 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 please draw it out. It will make a world of a difference. This is a tool. This is a strategy. There is no reason that you can't draw this out to help put reason to it. So please let me know if you have any questions.